Man United have always been those guys that perform when you don't think they will do. And this week is pretty important for the title chase. If this game Man City loses, they'll be behind by 4 points, and next week they're meeting Liverpool, which means if Liverpool defeats them next week, they'll be in big trouble. But this is a derby, and for most times it's always like this is the cup for Man United. Like those players usually play this game as if it's a cup final. So don't want to waste your time. Straight to what I think my first 11 will look like. And I'm starting with the keeper. That's between Onana and Ederson, and you know, you practically know that I'll always go for Ederson. I think as much as Onana is doing, he has a lot of mistakes that I don't think Ederson has. And then we go to right back. Right back it will be between one Bissaka is not even when Bissaka is not even present, I think he's injured. So that's Walker and that youngster. Definitely I'm going for Walker. Then centre back. Centre backs Man United have now currently Varane is coming out of injury and Maguire. And then you have Man City, you have Diaz, you have Vardiol will say you have I mean I will go with the most probable. You go with Diaz and you go with this. Why is this name not coming in my head? But I'll say after a thorough process, I think still Varane I don't know, probably it's just the team, but Varane is better at centre back than Akanji, by just a little, by just a very small. And then on left back, you'll have Nathanake, Vardiol, and then this other side, Luke is not there. I would have chosen Luke if he was present, but now you have, I think, Dalot. Or the other academy product. Again, I'll go with Nathanake, and if it's not Nathanake, you go with Vardiol before you go to that academy. Guy. And then defensive mid is between Casemiro. I'm going for 4-3-3 as it has always been the case. It's either Casemiro or Rodrigo. As you all know, that there's nothing to think about here. It will always be Rodrigo. And then left mid, again, left mid you have people like in Man United you have Fernandez. Like it's not like left mid, like it's just like the CM. You have people like Fernandez, you have Mount, you have this Tottenham guy. His name is not coming. You have like those are practically and Mino. Is it Mino? Yeah. And in Man City you have people like Bernardo Silva, Alvarez, De Bruyne. I I don't want to be biased because if you're making this thing and it's like 11 versus 11, you always like okay, this team should have 4 people and this team should have maybe 7-3. Like you don't want a team to just be take a total first 11. But again, I think in this case Alvarez and De Bruyne, like I have to have like a 3 Man City midfield. Like, okay, I would have considered maybe Mino or Fernandez, but they're not in this league. Fernandez is underperforming and Mino is still not the guy. Right wing, Foden. Of course, it's Foden against who? Rashford. Because Rashford usually plays that side down at some case. I'll just go with Foden, the way he's performing. Left wing, I mean, you have in Man United, again, you'll say like Rashford, Garnacho, and then in Man City, you'll have like, who's this guy? Those two wingers. Again, it's a bit tricky, but I'll say Garnacho has proved to be the guy. Probably is underperforming because of the team, but is giving results. So if there's only one Man United player that I'm going to bring in by being biased, I'll take Garnacho. Then strikers Hojland and Haaland. I mean, don't have to say much. So I think this is the combined first 11 of Man United and Manchester City. And I'm practically being biased against Manchester City because this will be a whooping 11 Manchester City players. But that's it. But because this is a derby and these players usually play like madmen at times, you may find even Man United winning this game. So we'll have to wait. But if you have watched up to this point, I think it's only fair that you subscribe, you hit the notification button, and you share the content to be viewed by many. That's how we can keep making this content every day. Otherwise, good Sunday.